Hey guys, I'm Bill Losey, America's retirement strategist, and if you'll give me just a few minutes of your life, I'll give you 20 years of mine. So who am I and why should you listen to me? Well, I am the former resident retirement expert on CNBC's On the Money. I'm the author of Retire in a Weekend, The Baby Boomer's Guide to Making Work Optional. I'm also a highly sought after speaker as well as guest expert on personal finance, radio, and TV programs nationwide. But most importantly, I've been counseling people just like you for about the last 20 years. So here's today's question, and it comes from a 55-year-old in Indiana who wants to know about retiring versus a phased retirement. You know, in my last video I talked about retirement mistakes, and perhaps the biggest mistake that I see are individuals in their 50s and 60s who retire when what they really need and want is just a break. So just because you hit a certain age like 55 or 60 or 65 or 62 doesn't mean that you should retire. I mean, certainly you can if you're financially prepared for it. But the bottom line is I see a lot of people retiring when what they really want is just a break. So I always say make sure you want to retire. And if you're not sure, you probably should continue to work. But listen, I know what you want. You want more free time. You want to be able to get up and do what you want, when you want, where you want. That's everybody's dream. It's financial independence and the freedom to do whatever the heck they want. So listen, talk with your employer about a phased retirement. Phased retirement is a new sort of phrase being tossed around in the corporate world and even in the small business world. But the bottom line is a lot of companies are willing to work with you to allow you, for example, to go from a 5-day work week down to a 4-day work week, or from a 5-day work week down to a 3-day work week. And if you think about it, just getting that extra day off or that 2 extra days off per week is like an extra 8 to 15 or 8 to 16 weeks of vacation time per year. And for a lot of you, that's all the relaxation and respite that you need. So be really, really careful. Before you retire again, make sure that you really are ready financially, mentally, physically, spiritually to retire. If you're not sure, talk with your employer about a phased retirement or a flexible work schedule. Now listen, if you enjoyed that tip, I'd love to give you a free 30-page report entitled The 10 Biggest Mistakes That People Make When Retiring and How You Can Avoid Them. It's yours free. When you go to my website, I'll show you that. I'll show you the best way to invest, and I'll also give you plenty of strategies to make sure that you do not outlive your money, which is the #1 fear of baby boomers today. All you have to do is go to BillLosey.com. That's BILLLOSEY.com. I am Bill Losey. I appreciate you and thank you for watching, and I'll see you there.